Hey guys, it's your boy OCG. Today we have a little technical difficulties with the Atropa dev, Maria. I don't want you guys to panic. It seems like there's something wrong with the contract and they're trying to figure it out. So guys, relax, don't panic for you guys that invested in the Atropa ecosystem. It's a lot of techie stuff. I don't understand code as well, but at the same token, you're getting updated on what's going on, okay? So I'm gonna have someone else read the messages on what's going on with the Atropa ecosystem, what Maria has to say with the team. Let's get into it.
846. At Mary Arahal. It looks like you all got the values, but I don't see any successful mints. 847. ITZ Black 007. Why you don't see? 848. At Mary Arahal. AHH. 848. At Mary Arahal. Nice. 848. ITZ Black 007. Yep. 849. At Mary Arahal. I saw Cryptopool got the values, but I missed the TX. 849. Midnight Madwalk. Only one minted so far. 849. At Mary Arahal. $200 reward for screenshots that explain how to go about finding those two values for A and C. 850. Midnight Madwalk. Yeah, in emails or here is fine. 850. At Mary Arahal. In here is preferred. 850. ITZ Black 007. I have written Pythonic demo. 850. ITZ Black 007. Of my work. 851. At Mary Arahal. That also works. 851. ITZ Black 007 uploading. 853. ITZ Black 007. Check. 853. At Mary Arahal. 854. ITZ Black 007. Partial research on what storage values to take were done by Midnight Madwalk. 854. ITZ Black 007. I just wrote it as code. 854. At Mary Arahal. I trust it works, but can you make it a little more tutorial like so anyone could go about finding the values? 854. ITZ Black 007. 854. Crypto. At Crypto Ninja. Why you shilling? Rug tokens like. No war. That shit just rugged. 855. Guest 2548. At Crypto. SHH. I'm trying to learn from these people. 855. ITZ Black 007. Lazy to do that. 856. ITZ Black 007. Maria. 856. At Mary Arahal LOL. 856. ITZ Black 007. It's just read few public payable function from decompiled and follow the variables logic. 856. Guest 2548. Give him half the reward maybe. Maria? LOL. 856. Crypto. We need someone to show and teach us this shit. I need to be a great dev. 856. ITZ Black 007. We'll write a text tutorial tomorrow. Cost free for Sunday. 856. At Mary Arahal. Yeah, I can reward $100 to the 0x3e address otherwise, but prefer to pay the whole reward for something that educates everybody. 857. ITZ Black 007. Hope you won't mind. 857. Guest 2548. Agreed. 857. At Mary Arahal. Are you 0x3e? 857. ITZ Black 007. I am. 858. At Mary Arahal. What currency would you prefer the $100 in? 858. Crypto. No. Pay the full reward if they add a tutorial. 858. ITZ Black 007. Atropa token. LFG. 858. At Mary Arahal. The additional $100 is payable later for the tutorial. 858. Crypto. Nice. 858. ITZ Black 007. About tutorial. I am not free. ATM fully occupied. 858. Guest 2548. At ITZ Black 007. Smart choice. 858. ITZ Black 007. But we'll write for sure. 858. Crypto. We here to learn as well. If you want the rest of the bounty, post tutorial. 858. ITZ Black 007. If you insist. 859. Crypto. Yes, we insist. 859. ITZ Black 007 LOLOKC. Yeah, looking forward to more puzzle plays. 859. Crypto. Yes, we are. 859. ITZ Black 007. This one had like 4 or 5 participants, I believe. 9 o'clock. Crypto. Trying to do big dev shit. 9 o'clock. At Mary Arahal. 15,010 Atropa. 9 o'clock. Crypto. I wanna play the game, I can't read COD. 9 o'clock. ITZ Black 007. Of thanks. 9/11. At Mary Arahel. This is gonna be hard if the whole state machine is available. 9/14. At Mary Arahel. There's an ordered series of increasing complexities, so I'll make it 1 degree harder, without the mu function. 9/17. Dexkson. At ITZ Black 007. I am willing to donate some Atropa as well. I am no dev, that's why would love the tutorial. Maybe the community agrees as well on a small donation. Would help everyone. Thoughts? 9/19. ITZ Black 007. However you feel it, you can donate if you like. Also about tutorial, it is coming tomorrow. 9/19. Dexkson. Deal. 9/20. Passport Powell. Do you mind explaining what the tutorial is for? I was trying to follow what was going on, but I was seeing stuff about rho and mu and shit went over my head. 9/26. ITZ Black 007. Harder the puzzle, more the reward. 9/27. Guest 2548. I'll donate when Day is back at 0.0028 and Atropa is back at 0.003 LOL. 9/27. Guest 2548.03. 9/31. At Mary Arahel, gonna have to think on this for a bit. It's not like mid-attack if you have the whole damn state. 9/32. At Mary Arahel. Even if multiple contracts form a tunnel, you still have stayed on the outer ones. 10:05. At Mary Arahel. I think my plan is busted. 10:05. ITZ Black 007. What happened? 10:11. DTA 73. There is always an alternative way to make your plan successful. 10:15. At Mary Arahel. It wasn't much of a plan. Even with extensive complexity and multiple contracts and the state data being block and peer dependent, I think you can still compute the keys. 10:16. At Mary Arahel. I'll see if I can figure out something novel. I think if multiple contracts have to be engaged during the same block, that might make it hard enough. 10:17. Surfacing 8671. Use assault and the user's nonce? Or are we making it guessable? 10:18. Surfacing 8671. That still won't be too secure. 11:43. At Mary Arahel. Who likes their fish moist and flaky? 11:45. Crypto. In this game ecosystem, can we spend tokens like A1A and B2B, since they are paired heavy to the ecosystem? 11:45. At Mary Arahel. Have you got any? 11:46. Crypto. I like my fish tasty as long as the chef washes their hands. 11:46. Crypto. Yes. I got plenty of the tokens. I stumbled onto Atropa and just bought it. And don't know why, but it was worth it. 11:47. At Mary Arahel. You bought it? 11:47. Crypto. Atropa Day Teddy tokens. Before the pump. 11:48. Crypto. But if you talking about fish, yes, I bought it. 11:48. At Mary Arahel. How? 11:48. Yudin. What the mean of Bhutan? Crown? 11:49. Crypto. The fish vendor takes crypto. 11:51. Evelina. Hello Mary Arahel. Could you talk about? 11:52. At Mary Arahel. It is designed to factor in later as a currency-oriented token to an asset-oriented marketplace concept. 11:52. At Mary Arahel. Right now it is only designed to prove value based on the liquidities. It has no functional working as of yet. 11:53. Evelina. Thanks. 11:56. At Mary Arahel. It will be more closely tied to the treasury bill as that concept fleshes out. 12:02. Yudin. IDK. 12:06. Grab. What kind of fish y'all frying? 12:37. At Mary Arahel. I think I have a new one. Sec. 12:43. Lucky. The whole Atropa ecosystem is a bloodbath ATM. 12:55. Meguri. Okay please. 12:58. At Mary Arahel. Any idea why this function is returning 0 encoded output? 12:58. At Mary Arahel. Function ETA. UNT 256B. UNT 256C. UNT 256D. Public returns. UNT 256. 12:58. At Mary Arahel. UNT 256E equals mod EXP. B. C. D. 12:58. At Mary Arahel. Return E. 12:58. At Mary Arahel. 13:09. At Mary Arahel. Anybody can make this work? 13:09. At Mary Arahel. und 256 private A equals 112,448,018,451,627. 1309. Ad Mary Arahel, und 256. Private rings. 1309. Ad Mary Arahel. Constructor ERC 20. Unicode one-time pass. Unicode OTP. 1309. Ad Mary Arahel. Bull success 1 equals mod EXP. 353,668,955,875,873. 324,734,382,257,802. 752,348,311,613,664. Equals A. 1309. Ad Mary Arahel. Require. Success 1. 1309. Ad Mary Arahel. Rings push. 353,668,955,875,873. 1309. Ad Mary Arahel. Bull success 2 equals rings length equals 1. 1310. Ad Mary Arahel. Require. Success 2. 1310. Ad Mary Arahel. Mint. MSG sender. 110 decimals. 1310. Ad Mary Arahel. 1311. Meguri. MPEG. 1312. Ad Mary Arahel. I don't get decoded output on the earlier working one either. 1313. Surfacing 8671. Let's see. 1313. Meguri. Wait another to help. 1314. Moose. What is the purpose of the scissors coin? 1344. Surfacing 8671. 353,668,955,875,873 cap 324,734,382,257,802 percent 752,748,311,613,664 equals 642,765,583,564,064 0x 2,489,786,483 D20. Would this be right? That would then be false. 1348. Nightshade. I would love a tutorial for dummies like me. I spent the last 3 weeks learning about Python scripts. Installed and reinstalled the thing 4 times and still can't get a mint to work. I'm exhausted lol. 1349. Nutwo. I'm learning Solidity on Remix. Try Remix. Lots of tutorials and vidvia, communities etc. out there. 1349. Nightshade. I learned that too, but I can't get a mint function in Remix. 1349. Surfacing 8671. Const H equals ethers utils keka 256. 642,765,583,564,064. 0 ZBA 840 F01 ed 5 ADB 98,437 DF 8,954 February 61 B 738 E 84 B 8 C 9 D2 D21 E 13 F56 at 735 C 32. 1349. Nutwo. Keep trying. 1350. Aldous. Chat can really help your learning too. 1350. Nutwo. Yeah, Claude has been slightly helpful. 1350. Aldous. Try putting a snippet into GPT and ask it to explain the code. It will help you a lot. 1351. Surfacing 8671. It can a little bit but really trial and error and a free collage online class is better. 1352. Aldous. When I was learning Solidity I would get a great feeling when I figured something out that AI couldn't. 1353. Nutwo. Yes. 1353. Aldous. Also, if you are using GPT-based AI, try writing in an older compiler version, and also for front-end React etc. Remember that GPT doesn't know Ethers JS 6.0, it only knows 5.0 and they have quite a few differences. 1354. Surfacing 8671. Yeah, good call cause it's a couple years back. 1355. Aldous. Once I started using Ethers 5.0, GPT could write pretty solid Next.js apps. 1356. Nutwo. That's why I like Claude. I its AI is more up to date. 1356. Aldous. Or you can upload the docs and it quickly learns the new versions but forgets them pretty quick. 1356. Aldous. I'll try Claude. I was also using Poe. 1357. Senshin. Does anyone know what the PulseX router 1 contract address is? 1357. Aldous. Do a TXN. 1357. Aldous. Look at it on blockchain. 1358. Aldous. It will still say V2 at the end in case that's confusing you. 1400 hours. Surfacing 8671. I don't think there is a V1. There's a V1 factory. 1401. Midnight Midwalk V1 and V2 router addresses. 1401. Aldous. Can confirm this is correct. 1415. Senshin. Thank you. 1417. Senshin. Yeah, that V2 that it still says was confusing me. Any insight as to why it says that? 1418. Senshin. Oh, it's probably because they are both Uniswap V2 forks. Thank you. 1419. Surfacing 8671. I thinks it's the same code regardless. 1425. Senshin. Yeah, it could be identical, but you still need the factory address, router, and init code hash to access the correct pair to swap with. 1426. Senshin. At least that's how it works with this new library I'm trying. 1426. Senshin. Web3 Ethereum DeFi. 1426. Senshin. One of the devs recommended it. 1431. Senshin. FDeFi Uniswap V2 fees bad reserves. Could not get reserves. Bad pair contract. 1431. Senshin. And yet I still have the wrong hashes. LOL. 1431. Senshin. QQ. 1503. ITZ Black 007. Any luck in fixing contracts? 1511. Juice. Hey Maria. Are you there? 1518. Mary Arahal. Math. Mod Pow. 936,961,474,011,887. 899,864,634,437,188. 134313908888499960. 1518. Mary Arahal. 112,448,018,451,627. 1519. Juice. Hi Maria. 1519. Mary Arahal. Math. Mod Pow. 353,668,955,875,873. 324,734,382,257,802. 752,311,613,664. 1519. Mary Arahal. 112,448,018,451,627. 1519. Juice. Yesterday you were saying how you believe Zurich would reach the highest market cap. 1519. Mary Arahal. Example. 1519. Surfacing 8671. Okay. 1520. Juice Maria. Yesterday you were saying how you believed Zurich would reach the highest valuation, correct? 1520. Juice. Because that will be the client user interface for the app. 1521. Mary Arahal. Long term I expect it will be very scarce. Yes. 1521. Juice. But it won't really come into play until DAI hits 1-2 cents. 1521. Mary Arahal. No, it won't come into play until there is a unique client interface. 1522. Juice. Okay, how does the large comfy chair token correlate to this unique client interface? 1522. Juice. LCC token. 1522. Mary Arahal. It will feature in the first iterations of the Zurich interface. 1523. Juice. Would you say that this token could reach a high valuation as well? 1524. Juice. Reach. 1524. Freedom token 777. That's awesome. I had a gut intuition Zoo was gonna be alpha. Will there be more to come with Zoo and PWBTC? 1524. Mary Arahal. It's hard to say. It will depend on the interface. 1524. Midnight Midwalk. Hey. 1525. Juice. You said yesterday that the LCC token commemorates the extent of its proof of concept. What does this mean exactly? 1525. Midnight Midwalk. Did you stop replying to emails and only focused on IRC? 1525. Moose. Is there a possibility that Zoo will be renounced in the future? 1526 Paradise. Hey Maria, do you think this token 167 can have high potential 666? 1526. Guess 2548. Let the homie Maria breathe. 1526 Paradise. I like the chart a lot. 1540. At Mary Arahal. Mod EXP at 0/05 returning incorrect results. 1541. Juice. So basically, if the first iterations of the Unkiu client interface of Zurich are successful, the LCC will continue to be featured in the user interface. 1552. At Mary Arahal. There are a bunch of milestones before then. 1556. At Mary Arahal. These should be returning the same value. 1556. At Mary Arahal. Int 256C equals 936,961,474,011,887. 1556. At Mary Arahal. Int 256D equals 899,634,634,437,188. 1556. At Mary Arahal. Int 256E equals 13431390888499960. 1556. At Mary Arahal. B equals eta. C. D. E. 1556. At Mary Arahal. C equals 353,068,955,875,873. 1556. At Mary Arahal. D equals 324,734,382,257,802. 1556. At Mary Arahal. E equals 752,748,311,613,664. 1556. At Mary Arahal. G equals eta. C. D. E. 1556. At Mary Arahal. X. 1556. At Mary Arahal. Math. Mod Pow. 353,668,955,875,873. 324,734,382,257,802. 752,748,311,613,664. 1556. At Mary Arahal. 112,448,018,451,627. 1556. At Mary Arahal. Math. Mod Pow. 936,961,474,011,887. 899,664,634,437,188. 13431390888499960. 1556. At Mary Arahal. 112,448,018,451,627. 1556. At Mary Arahal. Solidity is returning 1140668334241641 and 116,860,072,266,913. 1559. At Mary Arahal. Oh snap. 1559. At Mary Arahal. Big integer mod par returns same as solidity. 1600 hours. Meguri. Please Maria. 1602. Surfacing 8671 is greater than 116,860,072,266,913. I keep getting this. 1602. At Mary Arahal. With 64-bit integers. 1602. At Mary Arahal. 936,961,474,011,887 cap 899,864,634,437,188% 13431390888499960. 1602. At Mary Arahal. 112,448,018,451,627. 1605. Crypt 0p for all. 64-bit integers will overflow. 1605. At Mary Arahal. That's what the mod is for. 1606. Crypt 0p for all. This part will overflow 936,961,474,011,887 cap 899,864,634,437,188 and will be cut to 64-bit. 1606. Add Mary Arahal. 1606. Crypt 0p4 all. It's like UNT 64. 936,961,474,011,887 cap 899,864,634,437,188. Percent 13431390888499960. 1606. Crypt 0p4 all, which is like 936,961,474,011,887 cap 899,864,634,437,188. Percent max UINT 64. Percent 13431390888499960. 1607. Grad. Maria, there's a live space on X discussing the happenings here. Any words for M? 1608. Add Mary Arahal. I want to stick with the 64-bit maths for future compatibility. 1610. Crypt 0p4 all. 936,961,474,011,887 is 50-bit number. 1610. Crypt 0p4 all. 899,864,634,437,188 also. 1611. Crypt 0p4 all. What language do you want to solve this in? 1614. Surfacing 8671. Could you do this in Solidity but in Way? If that's the correct term. 1615. Add Mary Arahal. I think I need the Solidity to return 112,448,018,451,627 for the value. 1616. Add Mary Arahal, or is it preferred to use the system numerics results all around? 1617. Add Mary Arahal. Function eta. int 256d. int 256e. int 256f. Public returns. UNT 256. 1617. Add Mary Arahal. UNT 256i equals UNT. int 256. Type. int 64 max. 1617. Add Mary Arahal. UNT 256h equals mod exp. UNT. D. UNT. E. I. 1617. Add Mary Arahal. Return h% UNT. F. 1617. Add Mary Arahal. 1617. Add Mary Arahal. Did not work. 1619. Moose. What is the significance of the hegemony coin? 1622. Add Mary Arahal. When using the traditional operators, system numerics returns the same value as the 64-bit code. 1622. Add Mary Arahal. Big integer D equals 353,068,955,875,873. 1622. Add Mary Arahal. Big integer E equals 324,734,382,257,802. 1622. Add Mary Arahal. Big integer F equals 752,748,311,613,664. 1622. Add Mary Arahal. D cap E% F. 1622. Add Mary Arahal. 112,448,018,451,627. 1622. Add Mary Arahal. However. 1622. Add Mary Arahal. Big integer mod pow. D. E. F. 1622. Add Mary Arahal. 116,862,072,266,913. 1622. Add Mary Arahal. So that's some bullshit. 1625. Surfacing 8671. I think it's to save on gas or memory if I am not mistaken. Also why there are no floats. 1626. Add Mary Arahal. I am prototyping in C currently. 1626. Surfacing 8671. I figured as much. Just had to dust off some C libraries haha. 1628. surfacing 8671. That was one of the bigger limitations when moving to Seoul. But just make all the numbers 1E18 and should be okay, haha. 1633. Admary Arahal. Wolfram Alpha probably also using big integer mod POW. Doesn't mean it's the correct answer. 1634. Admary Arahal. The ACAP-B%C format is the standard since the 1970s. 1636. Admary Arahal. DCAP-E. %9223372036854775807. %F. 1636. Admary Arahal. 112,448,018,451,627. 1636. Admary Arahal. Also. 1640. Surfacing 8671. Crypto is going to zero, it can't do math, lol. Damn, that's an interesting situation. 1652. Crypt 0p4 all. I computed. 936,961,474,011,887 cap 899,864,634,437,188. %13431390888499960 using GMP library. Result is 1140668334241641. 1653. Admary Arahal. Yeah, I was noticing the same thing. 1654. Crypt 0p4 all. 353,668,955,875,873 cap 324,734,382,257,802 %752,748,311,613,664 equals 752,748,311,613,664. GMP. 1654. Admary Arahal. That's not right. 1654. Crypt 0p4 all. Sorry, 116,860,072,266,913. 1654. Crypt 0p4 all. Wrong copy and paste. 1654. Admary Arahal. K. 1655. Crypt 0p4 all. GMP and Solidity results are same. 1655. Admary Arahal. Yeah, I'll redo all my shit back in C with big integer tonight. 1655. Admary Arahal. It's slow as shit compared to long int in C++. 1658. Crypt 0p4 all. CS big integer gives 1140668334241641. 1659. Crypt 0p4 all. 936,961,474,011,887 cap 899,864,634,437,188 %13431390888499960. 1708. Crypt 0p4 all. If you really want it fast and in C++, then you could implement 128-bit UNT math based on two 64-bit halves. You just need an % operators to implement mod POW using binary exponentiation. 1709. Crypt 0p4 all, or simply use UNT 128T. 1720. Crypt 0p4 all. This works in C++. 1726. Surfacing 8671 is greater than 112,348,018,451,627 is the answer we were looking for though. 1757. Admary Arahal. 64-bit int is the largest I need. 1821. Senshin. This is what I've found for V1 and V2 routers. I don't see 0x98B ever used in my MMTXS. 1821. Senshin. Does anyone know what PulseX router 02 adder V2B equals 0x98B F93E BF5C380E6AE8E192A7E2AE08 at ACC02 feed PulseX router 02 V1. 1821. Senshin. PulseX router 02 adder V2 equals 0x165C3410 FC91 EF562 C50559 F7D 2289 FE 552 D9 PulseX router 02 V2. 1821. Senshin. PulseX router 02 adder V1 equals 0 ZA 619 F23 C 632 CA9 F36 CD Ford C 6272 E1 AA 174 AAC 27 PulseX swap router ref MMTXS 1826 surfacing 8671 Senshin. What are you trying to do? 1827 Senshin. Do simple swaps on PulseX V1 and V2. 1827 Senshin. I got it working, but I don't know what that other address is for. 1827 surfacing 8671 through JS or a contract. 1828 Senshin. Python. 1828 surfacing 8671. They both seem to hold the same code. 1828 surfacing 8671. 1828 surfacing 8671. I don't work with Python but am learning Rust. 1829 Senshin. Yeah, that past bin says one of them is V1, but they are both V2, and the 98BF I don't see my wallet ever using at all. 1830 surfacing 8671. It doesn't matter which one you use, but if the frontend is using the one in just stick to that. 1831 surfacing 8671 or deploy your own router, that's fun as well. 1832 Senshin. Yeah, it's being used by others, just not my wallet. I'm wondering if it's just a second deployment to distribute the load or something. I dunno. 1833 surfacing 8671. Could have the V1 LP router through it. 1833 surfacing 8671. There's also an auto router as well. 1845 Senshin. Is this the auto router? 1845 Senshin. 0 ZA 619 F23 C 632 CA9 F36 CD Ford C 6272 E1 AA 174 AAC 27 PulseX swap route. 1853 Senshin. Yeah, I think that one's the auto router. It has functions like swap tokens for exact tokens 2 V1. 1853 Senshin. And then the other ones are each V1 and V2. 1927 Guess 2548 Admiral. Are there some kind of rules the bots follow in order kick in? Whether it's a time frame, amount of sells, buys, etc. 1935 Admiral. No idea. 1936 Admiral. I think I need a different prime. I don't get the same collision with the Motskin prime in system numeric speech integer as I do in long end. 1939 Jordan 23 Admiral. Let's say that a very studious person discovered everything about the Atropa ecosystem. This person knows everything you know, but still doesn't have any tokens. Which tokens would this person buy today, thinking about the long term? You could even explain the purpose of the chosen tokens to justify the answer. 1942 Admiral. If the goal is return on investment in shortest term, buy XP. Otherwise follow along, monitor the liquidities and top holders, and buy into the ones that you want to support. 1943 Guess 2548 Admiral. Last question. Are the bots in the hands of the market maker or some other entity? 1944 Admiral. I dunno who runs the bots, but in some cases they are buying up liquidities literally as soon as they are created, so I presume they are running close to the core team.